The Wagner mercenary group has ended its rebellion against Russian President Vladimir Putin, at least for now. Russia struck a deal to end an armed insurrection by the head of the mercenary group, Yevgeny Prigozhin. It was the most serious challenge to the Russian president's regime since he came to power. Fox's Greg Palkot has more from Kyiv, Ukraine.
The uprising was over almost as quickly as it began. Crowds cheering in the streets near Russia's military headquarters in the city of Rostov-on-Don late Saturday after mercenary chief Yevgeny Prigozhin called off his insurrection. The Kremlin says the mercenary leader cut a deal to stop his Wagner forces from advancing towards Moscow in an armed convoy.
This is an unfolding story, and I think we're in the midst of a moving picture. We haven't seen the last act.
Despite the truce, Secretary of State Antony Blinken warns the situation between Russia and the mercenary group isn't done playing out. Russia says it's dropping charges against Prigozhin, and he agreed to leave the country for neighboring Belarus. While the city of Moscow is no longer under immediate threat, the incident called into question Russian President Vladimir Putin's authority.
The immediate crisis may be averted, but the longer-term consequences will ripple out and are changing Russia's political landscape.
It remains unclear how much the short-lived insurrection will weaken Russia's efforts in its war against Ukraine. Ukrainians are optimistic that the Russian fighting will create opportunities for their army to take back territory seized by Russian forces.
We support Ukraine. We want to stop this war, this absolutely crazy war. That it started for absolutely nothing. Ukraine never was dangerous for Russia.
Ukraine's Minister of Defense telling Fox News that the counteroffensive, now in its third week, will be a game changer, a pathway to the end of the war once it gets going in earnest. In Kyiv, Greg Palkot, Fox News.